Well, hello and welcome back. Xpod 12 here, and today, we're just going to continue our game of Factorcursion, Factorissimo, whatever that mod is. Being stuck inside and trying to get out of here from inside. Factory building. So last we left off, we'd just gotten the purple science production up and running. And so what we're going to do today is, well, one thing I'm thinking of is getting processing unit production up and running. Done a bit of math off camera, and I believe like what is actually probably best doable is half the yellow belt of processing units being made a second. Maybe because the sheer amount of resources required to make like a full amount of those. But kind of what I want to first do as well is combine our resource refining down into a smaller footprint, because this is kind of large. So to do that, we could get these research speeds done. So that'll take a bit, but we need optics so we can grab the external overlay display, which is what I want. So we'll get that one done, we'll get all those done. And then we'll also think about getting advanced electronics too. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the processing units being made done today, but we will see how that goes. That one's being done. Might actually be worth to start thinking about whether to get productivity modules being made. Oh well. Just line these researchers back up again so that, well, they have something to do. But in the meantime, we can start thinking about this. In fact, one thing we might actually be able to do is compact the steel down into a factory building Mark II, because, yeah, steel is split over two Mark Is. Stone brick, yeah, it's simple enough. Copper, simple enough as it is. Wait. Do we have access to... Yeah, we do have the steel. We actually had the electric furnace, so we could start thinking about redesigning for the electric furnace as well. Because we take a look here, if we go back over to this one here, 48 for just a single yellow belt with that. But if we do shorten it down, that's 24 electric furnaces to get the yellow belt. And if we go to red, well, that'll go back up to 48. But the thing is, we'll also be able to add modules to them as well. 50, but we're using less iron? Oh, with just these ones, it's not really that noticeable. But if we were to go get full-on productivity modules, that's like 10% less. 0.9. And also, eventually we'll add speed modules as well. So that'll bring it down to 15 electric furnaces. Amount affecting one, let's just say with one. But this is not at the full capacity as well, because we can have multiple beacons affecting it. So yeah, those are all ideas, but those for later. For now, we'll just be sticking with 48 electric furnaces to do that. So we need to check, do we have electric furnace production up and running? We have steel furnaces. Now, electric furnaces, they need steel plates, advanced circuits, and stone bricks. Don't I have electric furnaces? The only electric furnaces I had being made are going towards purple science. So not really. Steel plate, advanced circuits, and stone bricks. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. I also want to get the Mark III factory buildings being made. So, first up, that was in the wrong spot. It should actually have been up here for the substation. We can bring the red circuits down in here over there. We are definitely going to need to make concrete to work with that as well. So that definitely needs to be added to the research queue here. But that's sorry for another day. So we still can't get that, but we can get substation production up and running as well. Oh, we should be able to just bring the copper over here. We just remove this up to there. We can bring this over to here. So we have copper coming in here, being split off from there. Red circles come in here, down there. Great. Load you up. Load you up. We've got the substations going down there, so it's good. So let's feed the red circuits over. If we... Wait, no, we don't even need to move this one, I think. Because if we move this back one, we can throw a splitter in here to bring this all the way over to there. And bring them in there and out there. So there we go. That'll be substations starting to be made yet again. Check. But we won't get Mark 3 until we get concrete, so fun. But for now, let's take a look at what we're doing here. So this is going to be iron plates. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I see here. Copper plates. Steel 1. And then we'll also do the same over here for saying steel 2. And this is stone bricks. But that's perfect. It shows exactly what I want over here. So I know exactly which ones are which. So, might shut this factory down for temporarily, but we will quickly just move all these into a, well, factory building Mark II themselves and go from there. So, be right back once we've done that. So with that, I've gone through and actually compressed all the resource refinement we've got down into a Mark II factory building. So that's great. Now, what I want to start thinking about is, I don't know, getting this done here. Yeah, half a belt will require 10 belts of electronic circuits. That is a lot. In fact, I don't think I can do that amount. Wait, no, that is yellow belts. So we need 5 belts of iron ingots. Oh, we need 5 belts of iron ore and 7.5 belts of copper. Now the other thing is Do I have enough on me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, we could fit it in. That's if we go that way. Other option is this, which is even less. Which we need that to get logistics 3, don't we? No, we need lubricant, which requires advanced oil processing. How about before we do that, we think about getting the extra factory belt speed 2. We should have that capability. So we would need advanced oil processing, followed up with lubricant, which would then lead into logistics 3 and then extra factory belt speed 2. Those will all help out. And then we can start thinking about a few other things here. Yeah, it's not taking too long. So, it's interesting though, because it's now stuff we need. Oh, those are all backed up with everything we need. So that's good. Shouldn't take too long to make all of those. So I'm not going to be making the processing units today. No. What we could do... Yeah. Is think about upgrading some of this stuff. So heavy oil I need, but what use is light oil? I don't think the light oil really has any use for me. I can just turn down the petroleum gas and make use of it that way. Yeah. So if I was to upgrade this to, well, what I was planning to do, it's good. So then we'll take heavy oil, turn it into lubricant. Then we can take the light oil, crack it down into petroleum gas, and then feed that into our petroleum gas one. And we can also take the excess heavy oil into light oil and do it from there. So it's not too hard to actually switch this over. If this works, I should just be able to go change this to advanced oil processing. And we should get light oil there as well. Cool. Let's go a bit further across. Could do that. And we want another bulk output. Okay. So then we can do something like this will... Oh, that's too close. Wait. Ooh, maybe. Maybe this could work. Okay. What if we do this instead? Bring this over to here. Light oil comes out here. So there. Can make use of it there. So. How about we get these three things done? Heavy oil cracking to light oil cracking petroleum gas, and lubricant production. So, these are all going to be fairly simple, I'm pretty sure. Because we take a look at what we've got based here. We will need to, well, nice thing is that we can pretty much duplicate these just as is. Oh, lubricant is super doable. Yeah. Because it's heavy oil in, lubricant out. Cool. So that's good for lubricant. It's going to take a bit to build up. Let's grab another one for... No, we'll grab another two of them. It's going to require a lot of chemical plants, which we don't exactly have a massive amount being made. Okay. All for now. Two more, one for heavy oil to light oil, one from light to petroleum. Cool. And we'll see about setting up... Oh, we're in the wrong spot. I want this one here. One for heavy oil to light oil. So, we're going to need heavy oil in and lubricant. So, pretty much like this. But it allows me to stagger it nicely. Cool. Oh. I'm gonna have to redo this part because... Yep. This skips over like so. That like that. Cool. That's good enough. Cool. So that's how we're going to have the heavy oil to light oil and the light oil to petroleum gas. Both set up like this with an output wherever I'm going to set that up. So, with that, let's go into a quick time lapse where we just build this up, I reckon. Ooh, and we can actually... I thought we could, but nah. Yeah. So, be right back once we've got this all built up. Okay, and with that, we have all processing set up again for a bit more of the advanced stuff. Just gotta wait until we get the circuit network before we can actually get these actually set up properly. Oh, and speaking of which, here it comes now. Research won't take too long because it's a fairly cheap one. But the circuit network is great for this sort of thing. So, copper cables, electronic circuits and copper cable. So we need some of this, we need some of this. I don't need a massive amount, I just need a small bit. Because then I'm going to go here if heavy oil is greater than 10,000. I should just go half tank, 12,500. It's greater than 12,500, pump. So all the heavy oil should be going to lubricant first until that builds up. We're also going to do the same here, but for light oil. Because I don't really have a use for light oil at the moment. Eventually I'll need it for rocket fuel, but for now, it's good. So, that's pretty decent. We've got, well, and we need bulk transfer pipe input here. Cool, that works. It's not the neatest thing, but it works. Later on I can probably redesign them to be neat, but it works, it works. Gee. Scratch that, better idea. We'll go this side instead. Plonk you down there. Check. And with this we should be able to just plonk the output pipe there. We've got lubricant. A supply of lubricant. Not a massive supply, maybe because, well, these aren't exactly running at full capacity due to too much petroleum gas. But we'll do that. Yeah. But we do have lubricant being made here. Only problem is the petroleum gas is just going to build up yet again. Oh well. For now, I think it's a pretty good spot to call the end of the episode here. So with that, I'm going to say thank you all for watching. If you liked what I see, want to do again. So that, I'm going to say thank you all for watching. If you liked what you see, then you can always comment, like, and subscribe down below. And if you want to, you could also come join me over on my Discord or my Twitch. I stream every day over on twitch.tv/expert12 every Monday through Friday. And that, thank you all again for watching. Have a wonderful day, and it's Expert12 signing out. See ya.